Greetings, water signs. So this is going to be your reading. I'm going to do timestamps. So I'm going to break it down into the three separate water signs, of course. So yeah, this is for those of you that are Cancers. You guys are Scorpios and Pisces. Whether your sun, moons, or risings, or any other placement of water that is in your chart dominantly, or you could be a water sign cusp. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. This is a general collective reading. This is not a personal read. So of course there's going to be elements that may resonate where other parts may not, or you may not resonate at all because it may not be a message. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placement of Cancer, Cancer cusps, divine, feminine, timeless energy, Holy Spirit. What is the message for Cancer? Cancer. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you have the Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups on the Moon with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I know the moon is technically Pisces in the tarot, but your ruling planet is moon. So I'm getting this as your energy very deeply, very strongly. That there's going to be a lot of emotions that are being it's like a lot of emotions, deep-seated emotions that may have been dormant coming up to the surface. Okay. Um, Definitely when it comes to a past situation, it could be someone that you loved and cared about very deeply. This could be a platonic love, this could be a romantic love, um, sibling love. But whatever this is, it's a feeling of something that you had to walk away from. This person or this situation, you felt like nothing was coming of it, so you had to separate yourself. You were not getting the love or the affection or the attention or the pouring into that was needed. And I do feel like there's someone coming right back behind you now because now they feel the absence of you. Now they're coming back like, wait, where are you going? Don't leave me. This person is feeling that sense of it's like something of value that has been pulled or taken away from them now. With the Six of Cups, it's potentially someone who is feeling this desire to rehash, reconcile, come together. With the Moon card, you both, it's a mirroring going on. I feel a strong sense of duality and mirroring between you and a person. Like I said, this could be romantic or this could be a friend or family member, someone that you were very close to, where the situation, it was very draining, taxing on your energy, where you felt like you weren't getting anything of value, you weren't being valued, you didn't feel appreciated. Now, because of your absence, you removing yourself, now this person feels it. So if you've been kind of like distancing yourself from this, or you've withdrawn your energy for some time, maybe 6 months ago, 5 to 6 months ago, maybe this had happened. This could even happen during Taurus season as well. Something with Taurus, or could even be during maybe Sagittarius season. I don't know. I was about to say, meant to say Gemini, but Sagittarius tried to come out of my mouth, so maybe that will resonate for some of you as well. But with the moon, I feel like you both, are dealing with some emotions maybe that you tried to stuff down, or starting to come to realizations of things. This is like a very strong psychic connection. Some of you guys may be having dreams about this person a lot, and I feel like that is a sign that this person wants to reconnect with you, or there's some things that they need to say, or they want to say, they wish to say, they intend to say. Whether they do it or not, that's a whole nother thing. Because I feel like someone is going to hold off on, like, I'm not seeing like immediate effort in putting work. I feel it's more so of idea, it's more so of a desire, a feeling, more so than it is someone actually taking the initiative or the action to do something, if that makes sense. Wounded healer. Okay. So you're someone that is very, very empathic. You have the ability to heal others, and I feel like that's why people are so drawn to you. But it's with that saying of who's there for the healer, who's there for the therapist, who's there for the strong friend. Like, you're used to being the strong one for everyone else, but it's like you may feel like you don't have that, if that makes sense, for yourself. So this is a situation where you might have been dealing with someone that benefited off of your nurturing, your love, your care, your strength, being a support to them. And you felt like you weren't getting that same value. So you are a root, you are a nurturer, you are a mother-like energy to a lot of people. You have that welcoming, nurturing energy. And if you look at the bottom of the deck, it's like this tree woman. So you are the roots, you are the tree, you are the mother sign in the zodiac, right? So that makes sense. And Sekhmet is also a very strong lioness protector. Lions, female lions are very overly protective of their cubs. When you work with Sekhmet energy, she's very powerful. She has a very powerful presence, and she's very protective of her children. And also, she deals with a lot of wounds, deep trauma and wounds. The mother energy, powerful mother energy. Yeah. Spirit wants you to surrender, unplug, just let go and surrender. Unplug from whatever is pulling and draining your life force, your circuit, your energy, and pour into yourself and connect with things that give you that source, that energy, that light. You are not of this world. You're naturally, you don't belong to this world, but you have people that really like to pull on your energy. It's not to say that you are not to love and connect with people, but I feel like because you belong to the divine in such a way, like you are very connected and deeply rooted with Mother Nature and the divinity of all things, is that people people that aren't so connected, they seek that source of connection through you, and whether they know it or not, it really pulls on your energy. Because it's like, yeah, you're human, you have down moments, you have depression maybe, or some of you may suffer from depression, or you have some deep trauma, but you're usually a very high vibrational person. You don't allow things to keep you down. And if you're dealing with a lot of people that have wounds, that are broken, that are lost, that, they may not be doing the work. It's nothing wrong with pouring into people and encouraging and inspiring and loving people and being supportive. But when it comes to a point where you're not seeking into their own source, they're pulling on yours, that cannot be. Okay? That can't be. So hopefully that resonates with you, Cancers. Much love as always. Be blessed, be safe, take care. Peace. Okay. Scorpio. Okay. Alright, Scorpio, this is your reading. If you are a divine feminine, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or any placements heavily of Scorpio in your chart, or you could be a Scorpio cusp, this is your reading. This has something to do with someone you have a child with for some of you. This energy I'm picking up on. There's two main masculine energies in your life. You have a lot of court cards. So Page of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the Fool. I feel that there's an attachment to someone in your past, maybe someone in your adolescence. Could be a first love, whether it be emotionally being attached to that person still, or the effects of what this person did to you is still playing in the background. Could be someone you had a child with. Could be someone that is a Scorpio, such as yourself, a Cancer, a Pisces, or someone that you just had a deep connection with. I'm getting youth, like a first love is coming up. Something with a first love. But this person, I feel like Spirit is saying that this person is kind of a block to a lot of things. not just like romantic relationships. Like this person, something about maybe what they did to you, or the fact that maybe you're holding on to something, whether it's resentment, whether it's bitterness, whether it's fear, whether it's brokenness, or some sort of attachment of this person still has power to hurt you. If there's someone that you ended up having a child with, that person needs to be taken off of that power seat that they've always dominated in, or were allowed, or whether you meant to give them that power or not. This person sits in a very power seat energetically in your life, or maybe even physically presently in your life, actively. But whatever it is a block here. It's kind of like cock blocking forward movement in your love life or in other areas of your life. It's kind of like this restraint. I feel like there's a regression here. Like when you're around this person, or when you think about this person, you may attract a lot of people that are similar to this type of person. But I feel like you regress back into that youthful you, that adolescent you that dealt with this person. And that is the problem, because Spirit wants you to be liberated and to be free. There's a part of yourself that is still connected to this person. Hopefully this is making sense. You may have someone else in your life, someone new in your life, or someone that you wish to start brand new with. But it's like this energy here is like it's not allowing that flow, because there's a person of your past that still stands. It's still an attachment. Pleasure. They could also be a fire sign as well. Pleasure. Yeah. That pleasure, that freedom to be unapologetically in a state of joy, in a state of pleasure and bliss for what you want, for some sort of residual guilt. I don't know if you and this person have made a pact with each other. You would always be together. You would always come back, or you guys talked about marriage, or there is a child, or you lost a child with this person. Again, I feel like this is like your first love or something. Okay. Though you've matured, there's still some level of regression there, and I feel like they're blocking you from being free, from being liberated. Okay. You could be an Aquarius placement somewhere in your chart, or a Gemini placement in your chart, I'm getting. You could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp as well. Scorpio. Vibrational alignment, yeah. And there's something with the stars. It's like you're a very bright energy, very bright personality, and something about this that's holding you down, especially if you're a Libra Scorpio cusp. This person is like kind of keeping your scales out of balance. They don't have power to do this, only what is given or allowed. The evil eye. Yeah, this is somebody that might have been a jealous lover, very possessive lover, that's, said negative things about you, to you, talked about you, may have sexually abused you, and I'm so sorry. I send peace and love to you, and I don't want to trigger anyone. So if that's not your situation, or if it is, I'm only stating what I'm getting, you guys. So this person could have done things like that to you. Divine contract. I do feel like you guys were meant to come into contact with this person, but that contract is needed to be null and void. It's no longer stands, okay? Even if this person is someone you have a child or children with, you gotta cut cords with this person on certain levels, okay? Alright, so that is your reading, Scorpio. I do hope that that was at least helpful, or leads you to the healing that you need, okay? And empowerment. Much love to you. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, greetings. If you are a sun, moon, rising, or any heavy placements of Pisces in your chart, divine feminine, or you could be a Pisces cusp as well. This is a general reading, collective read, so obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone like a personal read. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe some portions of it will resonate where some parts are not for you, and they're not meant to resonate. If it doesn't resonate at all, obviously it's not your reading, or maybe not at this time, okay? So just keep that in mind and be respectful. Pisces. Let's see. What's going on? Holy Spirit. I just heard crap like clamping down. I don't know why I heard clamping. Wow. Okay. You have Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. Getting a similar theme in some of my reads. For some of you, someone that was being very immature, childish, someone that you needed to venture off from, okay? I get that for some of you, you are someone that has an adult child or a young adult or a teenage child. Something about this child that could have been very disrespectful, very ungrateful, and you got tired of the disrespect, or you got tired of always being there for them in some way, and they might have abused your support. And I feel like you've withdrawn from this child, this adult child, or this young adult or teenage child. You removed yourself from him. It feels like a him. This is not for everyone. This is part of the reading. And I feel like this person now, they miss the pouring into, the love, the support that you gave them. They took you for granted. Now this child, I feel like they want to reconcile, and I do potentially see that later, sometime late during the summer, as I'm recording this in July 2022. I'm seeing that in the summer, maybe for some of you that watch this later down the line, maybe around spring, there is a coming together, a reconciliation. And it is by the hands of the divine, but it also may be in the hands of another relative that brings you two together, okay, to reconcile. Now, for others of you, I'm getting a similar message, but it's not a child. This is somebody that was very childish towards you and with you and with the situation. Someone that was very unreliable, someone that was a thrill seeker, someone that may only have benefited off of sexual pleasures with you, or just seeking that out with you. This very player vibe, very F-boy vibe. And I feel like you removed yourself from this person because they were not committing, or they weren't giving anything to you of value. They made you feel like you weren't valuable, or they made you feel some type of worthlessness. Now I see this person crawling back because there's something that they're lacking now, okay? Maybe their ways caught up to them. The people that were there, or the women, or whoever was around, it's not like that anymore for this person. They're down bad now. They could be having some financial constraints, or it's whatever you were giving to them, they're seeing how it was actually a benefit to them, and they don't have that, so they feel this sense of lack. Now this person wants to come back because there was some type of, I'm getting like straying away from home type vibe. This could have been very well somebody that you were in a commitment with, someone that you love very deeply. You have deep history with this person. So it was like, instead of taking responsibility, they left the family dynamic, or left this union or this connection you guys had to go play around and do whatever they want. Now they feel like that was stupid, that was childish, it was worthless. There was nothing to come out of this. This person could be coming back home. If this is your husband, you know, your partner that you're in a relationship with, I do see potentially this person coming back home. Especially if you guys have kids or a child together. But they wanted to be free and not have to take up responsibilities. And now it's like they're looking at this as this was stupid. If this is somebody that you had a casual connection with, I do feel like this person kind of feels like they forfeited something of value, which was you. And they do think about coming together with you. They may see you as someone that's like a settled down type of person. I'll drop some cards. I feel like much more cards fell out, but for some reason, yeah, some of you guys are mothers. Not all of you, or you were babying, you were mothering and nurturing this man child. Maybe if it's a woman, like same sex or something. But this is like a big child, you know, an adult child babying. They expected you to carry the weight, or they were very spoiled, like, oh, I don't want to do, you know, normal responsibilities. So you're being guided to ground your own energy, because I do feel like this is like something that's taken a lot out of you. I get a lot of tears, a lot of crying. And if you look at the bottom of this card, you have joy. She's nursing. You've been nurturing and nursing a lot of people. Most definitely, this is about your adult child. For some of you that are mothers that have adult children or teenage children that wanted to stray and do whatever they wanted to do, or disrespect you, or take you for granted, or take advantage of you, or some type of lover that is a man child or big baby. Yeah, you are a gem. You are a gem. And I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on a hidden gem. Wants you to focus on manifesting things for yourself. What makes you happy. Because I feel like you pour so much into people that you don't even think. As mothers, sometimes, you know, there's a pressure to just give up your life, your dreams. There are sacrifices as mothers and as parents, period. But there's this stigma that mothers, they put on mothers to just kind of give up their hopes and their dreams and just dedicate their whole entire lives to their children, and that's not fair and that's not right. That's torture. That's like it's prison, and that's not normal, because feminine energy, whether you're a mother or you're not, you are the source of life. You are naturally a creative force and energy. So to limit that and cap that down, that's not healthy. That's not in spiritual alignment, spiritual order. So you're being guided to ground, and also to tune your ear to hear spirit, like silence, and, you know, ground your energy. Maybe focus on meditating and prayer and things like that, so that you can hear the divine clear when it comes to where your life is concerned right now. Okay. All right. Much love as always, you guys. Be blessed, be safe, take care. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. You found this helpful and encouraging. Peace.